What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Another video for you guys today. We're going to get you some free picks for Saturday, March 22nd. Currently doing this in the middle of the night before we start our day tomorrow. But guys, it's March Madness weekend. A lot of you guys have been following along. If you haven't and you're brand new to the channel, welcome. Please do me a favor, smash that like button and drop a follow on the channel. For every subscriber I get total, I'm betting 10 cents on the national championship game in 3 weeks for whatever teams are playing in that game. And I will do my best play that I possibly can to nuke for every 10 cents per follower that we have. So right now, guys, we just passed 450 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the absolute best and are the reason why I make free picks every single day for you guys. It's an absolute fun time doing this. So thank you so much for supporting the channel. Just first and foremost, I'm just grateful. But also, guys, I want to make a lot of money on this championship game. So let's have some fun. If you're brand new, drop that subscribe and let's see how much we can get to for the national championship game and bet big. Okay. But let's get right to it. We're going to recap what happened today a little bit. I'm going to talk to you guys about some strategy for tomorrow and our March Madness bracket because I'm in a Survivor challenge. And then I'm going to give you guys the free pick of the day for tomorrow that I'm really excited about. So stay tuned for that. But to recap for you guys today, guys, we've been having a huge week. Tomorrow's Saturday, obviously. And throughout the entire week, guys, we've been very profitable. Today was the day, or this recent day yesterday on Friday, was a losing day. I think we went down anywhere between 8 to 10 units. I threw out a lot of plays, and a lot of these plays were like this close to hitting, and they, in the last possession or two of their games, slipped up, and we ended up not able to cover a spread, or we weren't able to win a money line. It was just insane. So, just not our luck, guys, and that's okay. And we did the best we could in terms of strategy. We do what we always do, but sometimes the cards just don't fall in our favor during a day, and that's okay, guys. That's why this is a long-term play, and you guys know that if you've been rocking with me for a while, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. We have so many winning days. We're on occasion going to have our losing streaks, right? It's just what it is. But I appreciate you guys being here. We're going to have an awesome day for Saturday. But I do want to recap a couple wins that we did have that almost helped us get back into the profitable zone. Guys, all we had to do was hit one or two more slips that barely missed, and we would have actually been profitable. So that's what was the bummer, is that we were that close. But a couple highlights from some of our plays today that we absolutely dominated. Right here were a couple plays. We took a couple slips right here with Kentucky, Florida. Maryland was a great play. This was one of my favorite AI picks of the day, so this was an awesome lock. We had a couple right here as well. Oh, it looks like I posted this twice by accident. Yeah, I did for some reason. Oh yeah, my bad. Those are for different groups. Okay, so right here was another great pick. This hit like last second. We took -4.5 for Iowa State again. I did like that play a ton. Colorado State ended up winning outright. Rob Morris kept the game pretty close for Alabama. I was a little frustrated, guys, because that was one of the games we missed barely. Alabama won by 9, and we needed them to win by 10 points or more. It was stupid, but it is what it is. One of our best early wins of the day today was the Baylor covering the spread or winning outright and then going over in total points. And then they also went over in total points right here. So it was not a bad day overall, guys, but obviously being down 8 to 10 units isn't fun. If you're a $5 better, you're probably down anywhere between 40 and $50. That's okay. But if you've been with me the entire week, you should be up hundreds right now, if not maybe 1,000 or two. So that's just how it goes, guys. That's how the cards play sometimes, but that's okay. We move on, we get better. But I want to show you guys one thing that's really important. So if you guys are not part of my winnable, okay, this is where I post all of my picks. So if you guys are wondering, Skylar, where do you post your free picks? Where do you post your VIP picks? Okay, I gotta know. Well, if you guys go to winnable.com/sniperskyLocks, you're gonna find all my information right here. Okay. Guys, you need to be on the free pass right here, subscribe and get into the Discord. Okay. And then people come to my premium right here and they scroll down to whatever plan they want. You're going to get a ton of value with the month plan, guys, because most people are making this back sometimes their first day. and for sure within their first week, usually. Okay. There's no way you don't make this back in your first month. So get your month pass, guys. If you want to like really see long-term results, this is what I encourage. I want you guys to have long-term results and build a bankroll. Okay. However, we are doing an awesome discount right now for the day pass. If you just simply go toggle over here and you use code Saturday, you'll get 70% off. I'm rewarding everyone for the terrible day we had today. And I want you guys to make money, right? So I want Saturday to be great. It is Saturday in general, so good vibes, of course. So we're gonna do 70% off. Use code Saturday. I'm only doing this for the first 25 people. When I announced it a couple minutes ago, already 4 people have signed on. So make sure you guys grab a pass with me and join the group and let's have some fun for Saturday. Okay. But as always, guys, if you want the best March Madness picks on every single day, March Madness is happening on these apps. There are going to be free picks and bonuses. They're literally going to give you free money if you guys sign up with the app and use code Sniper Sky. Okay. This is Betr Picks right here, one of my absolute favorite apps to use. This is Dabble Fantasy, and this is Wanna Parlay. All give you bonuses and credits as well as free picks. If you guys use these apps and you send me proof, please text me your name and how you found me. So if you watch this YouTube video, please tell me because some of you guys text me and I don't know who you are and you don't tell me where you're coming from. So just say, hey, my name is John and I found you on YouTube. Here's a screenshot of me using your code. Perfect. And I'm going to introduce myself back because I love to meet you guys. And then I'm going to give you guys a reward. I'm going to get you 1 free week of VIP for signing up with these apps with me. Okay. Simple, guys. So shoot me a text. Let's get you guys in, especially in VIP, and start winning right away. Okay. If you guys have already been in VIP before, great. Get the day pass tomorrow and already start earning with the 70% off discount. Okay. But most importantly, guys, let's talk about Splash Sports. So, as long as a lot of you guys that know that I'm in a Survivor challenge with Splash Sports for all of March Madness. Okay, so all these people in the blue states are participating with me right now. If you guys want to play in the future, you guys can. It's also a fantasy sports app, so you can do more or less player props like PrizePicks on there. And it's a very, very cool layout of an app. So if you guys need a link to get your bonuses for signing up, I will also attach that to the end of this video here and as well as right here. But let's go over very briefly what is happening in this tournament. So, really quick, guys. So I'm in a couple different entries. I'm in um, I'm in a Pick'em Madness, which is basically the bracketology side. I'm in a revival. They gave me some credit for it, and I was able to get 2 entries for $5 each to win a guaranteed $1,000 if I win. Okay. I'm also in a Survivor challenge with Kelly and Murray to win $100,000 just by putting in 25 bucks. I did 4 entries of that. I did a $50 entry to win 50K. I did $20 entry to win 40,000 and I did $100 to win 1 million. Okay. So check this out, guys. All these groups that I'm in right here are actually guaranteed money. So if I actually win my Survivor bracket, then I'm getting a piece of that pot, which is really, really cool. But I'm being very strategic right now. It's now getting tough. It's like playing with my mind right now with all my research that I'm doing and all the analytics I'm trying to come up with. There's only so much I can do at this point with my trends and things that I work with and my AI system. Um, because it is March Madness and literally anything happens. So, it's going to give me the best analysis that it can, and I tend to trust it more. And we have been winning today with my analysis and my AI, it was a little down on me on the negative side, unfortunately, because things happened that I thought was going to happen, but end up not happening. So that's just how the cards play sometimes once again. So I have to be very strategic. I'm looking into extra things like matchups and history and location and just really, really, really nitty gritty stuff. And it's getting complicated, but it's getting fun. This is what it's all about. And I also, I've already lost 2 entries of my Survivor Challenge. I put in 4 entries for Kelly and Murray. I only have 2 left for those. I have 1 left for Sal. I have 2 left for Ryan Hammer, and I have 1 left for the $1 million splash 1 million. So I'm trying to be very strategic here, guys, but I want to share with you guys some of the picks I've already made and what I'm going to rock with. And I just have to go with my gut on some of these and some of my analysis. But let's check it out together. Okay. So um, here's what I'm going with. So I won the first 2 days. A lot of my entries were Wisconsin, which was a lock. Got that one done. Iowa State today was perfect. Arizona today was perfect. Got it done. What gets tricky, guys, is I'm trying my best with my strategy. I'm trying to find as many lower seeds that have higher profitability of winning. Okay. So I'm not looking for upsets. I'm not looking for anything crazy. I'm looking for the higher probability of winning and having the matchups make sense. So that's why I chose Texas Tech on the first round. I chose Wisconsin and then Iowa State and Arizona, trying to diversify a little bit to kind of help myself out. So that's what I did. But thankfully, so far, I've made it past 2 days on this. Now I got to make it past day 3 and 4, and then get to the Sweet 16 Elite Eight and just go from there. But let me give you guys a breakdown of what my mind is thinking and why I'm choosing, for example, Purdue. Okay. So Purdue, I'm taking on one and BYU on the other. On other entries, I'm also taking Purdue. And I'm also taking Texas Tech on a few because I can. And remember, you can only use one team per entry. If you use them once, you can't use them again. Okay. So right now I can't use Texas Tech or Arizona up here on this entry ever again. And I can't use Wisconsin or Iowa State ever again. Okay. So here's my thoughts. One, I really like Purdue tomorrow. A lot of people are heavy on McNeese State winning, and I don't blame them. I think McNeese State is a great pick to cover the spread, and they definitely could win outright. That's probably one of the most safe bets tomorrow is McNeese covering +6.5, for example, or +7.5. Because the A could win outright, or B, if they lose, they're not going to lose by much. This team is really, really good, and they're well coached by Will Wade. So McNeese is going to make some noise. However, I like this Purdue team for a couple of reasons. One, because everybody's fading them. So for me, I'm like, okay, if everyone's going to fade Purdue, I'm looking into them more. The second thing I came up with is that Purdue has Trey Kaufman-Renn and Braden Smith. Two guys, even Fletcher Lawyer, three guys, I should say, who returned from the national championship finalist team from last year. So they have experience. They're seniors. They're not going to go out and lose to McNeese State in the second round. They're going to be coming in more dialed than ever. It's different when you come in the first round and you might just get a little lackadaisical, but Purdue won that first game against High Point. They already have a little taste of what it's like to play that underdog, and that underdog almost beat them, and that underdog, stayed in there and battled. So with that experience of already playing High Point and having to go back and forth, I really feel like right now Purdue is coming in extra dialed in to play against this McNeese State team, and this is a very talented McNeese State team. They can score the ball, and they're athletic. So with that being said, I really like the experience Purdue has. I'm betting on the fact that they're going to be really good on the pick and roll game or the pick and dive. Trey Kaufman-Renn's going to be really good around the basket. They are a little bit bigger than McNeese too. McNeese, yeah, they can rebound, but I don't think they're better rebounders than getting Cox and Kaufman-Renn out the lane. So Braden Smith is also one of the best rebounding guards in the country. So I'm on Purdue on this one. I'm going to take Purdue. I'm going to hammer them. I think this is a good pick, and I'll also tell you why I chose them. So if McNeese and Purdue play each other, Purdue wins. Okay, they go right here. They're having to play either Houston or Gonzaga. Two things are going to happen. If they play Gonzaga, because Gonzaga upsets Houston for some reason, which very well could happen, Gonzaga's going to be very pissed for losing against Purdue last couple of years with Zach Edey. So Gonzaga could take that one. And I think they match up better because they don't have to go against Zach Edey, and they got to go against Graham Ike and Braden Huff, who's playing very well, and Ben Gregg. So Gonzaga, I think, matches up pretty well with them. and their veteran guards, and I think Gonzaga takes that game. So I don't see Purdue making it past that Sweet 16 matchup. And if they for sure have to play Houston, they're definitely not making it past Houston. Houston is very, very good defensively. So what's funny is based on the matchups here, Gonzaga, in my opinion, has the better chance of beating Houston than Purdue has for beating Houston or McNeese. And even if Gonzaga's got to play Purdue in that next round, Gonzaga will also have some fits based on matchups, but I still think it's possible for them to win because no more Zach Edey. So my whole analysis right here, guys, Purdue, this is their chance to win. I think this McNeese team is very good, but they're not good enough to beat Purdue in the second round. Purdue moves on to the Sweet 16, but they're going to get bounced. Therefore, taking them in this entry to move on for day three, and I can't use them again after that. Okay. Last thing I'll talk about is BYU. Okay. So BYU, why did I choose them? BYU is playing against Wisconsin. Okay. Very good basketball team. Okay. Once BYU plays Wisconsin or Wisconsin plays and moves on, okay, whoever moves on from this game is gonna have to play probably Alabama. Okay. Even if they have to play St. Mary's, St. Mary's defense and the way they rebound and control pace is very, very tough. There's just no guarantee with them. Alabama obviously has crazy pace. They score the ball, um, and they can rebound. So them playing against BYU or Wisconsin doesn't seem like a good fit for one of those teams to win. So BYU or Wisconsin win this game. This is obviously kind of an up in the air game, but I think this is the year that BYU shows their grittiness and toughness. And just show out a little bit better in the tournament. Also, BYU is better at scoring this year, and they've proven that. And if you're playing against Wisconsin, who loves to score, this is going to be more of a shootout of a game versus like having to run into a brick wall with Houston and their defense. So I like BYU's chances of getting hot and torching these guys all over the place in the court. And then I think Keita and a couple other big guys for BYU are going to be tough down low to handle and rebound. So BYU is my pick on one of my entries. They're not on all of my entries. I'm not hammering them. I think my favorite hammer of the day will be Purdue or Texas Tech, but I do have a BYU on this one. Okay. I will get into day four for tomorrow on the 1 million one. Let's see what I chose here. I did choose Purdue. So here, I think the Kelly and Madness one I chose Texas Tech. So Purdue and Texas Tech are my ones right here. These are the only two brackets I've lost so far. Unfortunately, I dropped one with Clemson. Marquette, I dropped one as well. I actually had Kentucky here, but I wanted to keep my two seed. So I decided not to use them, and I thought Marquette was supposed to be better than that. And they did not play like a Big East team, in my opinion, which was a big, big bummer. I think they totally blew it with New Mexico, and I got to give New Mexico credit. They're very good, but I thought they blew it. So um, this is eliminated. These are what are left. We got to make it as far as we possibly can, guys. But this is my whole strategy. That's my brain and my thoughts of who I am taking. And it's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. This is the road to make a lot of freaking money. These are all the brackets that are left in this competition right here, right here, and right here. Okay, and I'm starting this one tomorrow. It was like a start at day three type of challenge. And this is my pick 'em bracket, of course, where I just pick the teams I think are going to win for each game. So, yeah, guys, this is a lot of fun. I absolutely love the Survivor Madness. It has me so much more invested in March Madness. Also has me driving myself more crazy at the same time. So, a lot of fun, a lot of craziness, but we're thriving. So, if you guys are not following me on Splash Sports, make sure you guys click the link below in this description of the video. Get a Splash Sports account with me, get your bonuses through my link, and then let's play together. This stuff is going to be really, really fun for both the fantasy sports side as well as in the future for more March Madness opportunities. Okay. And in a perfect world, guys, perfect world, I would love to have so much support from you guys that I could one day be on Splash Sports and get a sponsorship with them to where I can choose my own Survivor bracket and host and have you guys come and join my own Survivor bracket and win a bunch of money. That would be insanely fun. So one day we'll get there. But let's get right to the free pick of the day for you guys and let you guys go. I'm going to the Gonzaga Houston game, and I'm taking this game for a couple of reasons. One, I think this is the time where Gonzaga shows a little more life against a team like Houston. Houston is an unreal team defensively. They're going to force you to take bad shots. They're going to force these Gonzaga guards to not want to get into what they want to get into for pick and roll action. But you know what? These Gonzaga bigs are playing really well currently, even against physical big guys from other teams like a St. Mary's, like a Georgia, whoever, and they're owning the paint. Graham Ike, as much as he frustrates me sometimes, the guy is a dog and he's not to be messed with. He's going to go and attack you. Braden Huff is playing out of his mind and something that we've needed to see out of him to help us move on and make this type of a run. So, guys, I love this play right here. Gonzaga is going to score some points. They're going to force Houston to want to play a little faster and score with them. So 140 points should be no problem in my opinion. I'm going to take the over 139 and a half. This is a straight bet. I'm putting 3 units down, guys. I bet $100 as 1 unit. So I put 3 units down to win about 2.75 units back, total of 5.75 units. Okay. If you guys are not on my bookie, you should be. This is an absolute no-brainer to be using. Click the link right here and it will be in the description of this video. And get your $50 first time deposit deposited in there and let's rock and roll on my bookie and have some fun. Okay. But just a reminder, guys, just to make sure you guys go to the apps above, use code Sniper Sky. Um, if you guys want promo codes so you guys get free money and all your picks. This is both player props and right here on my bookie. Just make sure everything is used with code Sniper Sky. Okay. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for following along on the Slosh Sports bracket challenge as well for my Survivor Madness. We just finished day 2 of Survivor Madness, and we're looking forward to what is to come. I still have 3, 4, 6 healthy brackets, plus 2 more right here for the survival. I have 8 healthy brackets left still for my Survivor Madness. All I got to do, guys, is win one, and I am profitable in this whole situation and I'm excited. It's going to be great. And hope you guys have a great evening. See you guys tomorrow in the next video. And best of luck on your guys' Saturday bets for day 3 of March Madness, aka round 2 or round of 32 of the tournament. Okay. Love you guys. Let me know, comment on this video if you guys have the best upset of the day for tomorrow, since we haven't seen very many upsets, if really at all, this entire March Madness tournament. Let me know who your guys' best upset is for tomorrow on Saturday, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.